The house felt unnervingly still when I stepped inside. The kind of quiet that presses into your chest until it hurts. My keys hit the counter with a clatter that sounded too loud, echoing in the emptiness. "Clara," I called out. My voice disappeared into the vacant living room. Her red scarf, the one she always wore, was tossed carelessly across the couch, not folded like she always left it. A faint unease flickered in the back of my mind. I brushed it off. Maybe she was just resting after a long day at the gallery. As I moved down the hallway, a trace of lavender perfume lingered in the air, but something else cut through it. Sharp, woody, smoky cedar. My boots thudded against the floorboards, and each step sounded heavier than it should have. The bedroom door stood slightly open, a strip of lamplight spilling into the hall. I nudged it wider. Clara sat on the edge of the bed, pale, her eyes wide and glossy with something that looked like guilt or fear. In her hands, she clutched a phone. Not hers. The cracked screen glowed faintly in the dim light. "Mark," she breathed, my name breaking apart in her throat. "What's wrong?" I asked, heart tightening, half expecting bad news. "A car accident, a hospital call." But her gaze flicked toward the chair by the window where a leather jacket hung. A man's jacket. Not mine. My stomach twisted. "Clara," I said slowly. "Whose jacket is that?" She didn't answer. Her lips trembled. The air between us thickened, heavy with the words neither of us wanted to say. I noticed things I'd ignored before. Her hair undone, strands falling loose, her blouse unevenly buttoned. All the small details I'd missed suddenly screamed at me. The late nights, the way her laughter had faded, the distance growing between us like a shadow I'd refused to see. "Say something," I demanded, my voice sharper than I meant. I wanted her to laugh, to tell me I was being ridiculous, but instead, she rose slowly, gripping the phone tighter. "Mark," she whispered, her voice cracking. "I didn't want you to find out this way." Find out what I said, though a cold certainty was already settling in my chest. She hesitated, then stammered. "It's not what you think. It was a mistake. Just once. I swear." Her words hit like shards of glass. I could barely breathe. "Whose phone is that?" "Clara." "Whose jacket?" I stepped closer and she flinched like I was someone she no longer knew. That cedar scent was stronger now, clinging to her skin. Images flashed through my mind, her hushed phone calls. The way she lingered at the gallery with Ethan, the new curator, his easy smile, his hand too close to hers. "Mark, please," she sobbed. "I love you. I didn't mean to hurt you." Then why the word tore from me, raw and loud, bouncing off the walls. Our wedding photo sat on the nightstand beside her, mocking me, her radiant smile, my arm around her, the memory of a promise already broken. I picked up the leather jacket and threw it to the floor. "Tell me the truth," she crumbled, crying hard now. "I was lonely," she whispered. "You were always at work." "And Ethan," he listened. The word listened burned through me. I'd been working for us for her dream studio, her comfort, her future. And this was what I'd missed. Then something caught my eye. My old watch lay beside the photo frame. I hadn't seen it in months. The band was frayed. The glass newly scratched. "Clara," I said quietly. "Why is my watch here?" Her breath caught. Her eyes darted to it. I borrowed it," she stammered. But before she could say more, the phone in her hand buzzed. Ethan's name glowed on the screen. Everything fell into place. It wasn't just betrayal. It was a plan. She'd been preparing to leave, maybe even rehearsing her regret. My watch, her tears, all props in a scene I was never meant to walk in on. I turned and walked out without another word.